Hello everyone, my name is Naya. Welcome to my channel. And as you see, I'm still in the hospital. This is week 3, 3 days in the hospital. It is February 18th at the moment. And I kind of just want to talk to you guys about dry runs and pretty much how I'm taking these dry runs. And hopefully, if you're in the same position as I am, this can be a little informational and um, kind of make you think of the dry runs in a different perspective. So, first things first, for the people who don't know, what is a dry run? A dry run is pretty much when the transplant team they tell me, "Hey, we have a pair of lungs for you." I pretty much they prepare me, and they prepare themselves to go look at the lungs. When they look at the lungs are no good, and that's really it. They tell me, "Oh, the lungs are no good. Now we just wait for another pair of lungs." So I'm gonna start off with the first dry run. I got the first call 4 days being in the hospital. So pretty much January 29th at 9:30 p.m. They told me, "Hey, we have a pair of lungs for you." Me and my fiance were not ready. I was emotionally not ready. I cried most of the night. I couldn't really sleep most of the night. They had to get 15 vials of blood from me. I could not barely get them any kind of blood. Um, so that was a little bit of a struggle. When I told my peoples, everyone kind of dropped everything, just headed up here in Gainesville to come um, support me and stuff like that. So that was a little chaotic. Um, just to come to find out, I was supposed to get my operation at 10 a.m. on January 30th, and around 11:30, 11:40, they told me that the lungs were no good. Um, when we saw the doctor or the surgeons, I would say, we asked them like what was wrong with the lungs. They kind of said I didn't really need to worry about that, but just that the right lung of didn't look so good. The left lung was fine. It was the right lung, and they did not want to put that in me, which is understandable. I kind of was not kind of. I was extremely relieved when they told me that the lungs were no good. Uh, it made me realize, even though I thought I was prepared, I was not prepared, and it gave me time to mentally prepare myself. Um, I'm not gonna explain how I tried to mentally prepare myself because I honestly did not. Like I don't know, I didn't do anything crazy. Um, but I can say that seeing other patients who have their lungs recover so quickly, so well, has really been a huge motivational factor in all this. Um, one guy, when I got my dry run, another gentleman got his transplant. I think I'll say like a day or two after I was supposed to get mine, and he recovered in 2 weeks. Now he's on the sixth floor and will probably be discharged um, in like another like week or two if he keeps going at the rate that he's going, probably even sooner. So congratulations to him on that. Now I got the second call a couple days, like a few weeks later, um, on Valentine's Day. They told me at 9, again, 9 p.m. They were going to tell me sooner, around 7. They found out. But at 9 p.m., they kind of told me, they were like, "Hey, we found some lungs for you." But it was kind of weird because they found out so soon that they said I wasn't going to get my operation until maybe like late Wednesday, early Thursday. So the 15th or the 16th. Most likely on Thursday. So that was a little weird, but it felt good because it gave me time to prepare. I didn't post about it right away like I did with the first one. I first told my mother, and I told her, I would like for you to get here before I go into the operation room, but if not, I want to see you and my fiance when I wake up afterwards. And she was like, that's definitely gonna happen. Don't worry about that part. So she kind of was preparing to leave early enough third Wednesday to make sure she gets here before operation. Um, so that gave me a little bit of comfort. This time around, I wasn't as emotional, um, but I was honest with the doctors after they told me that um, the lungs are no good. I was honest with the doctor of the ICU for that. The surgery itself does not bother me as badly because I know I'm gonna go to sleep. I like that. I recover by sleeping a lot. So the fact that I'm going to be obviously asleep during it doesn't bother me. Makes me feel 100 times better about it. It's the after effect, the possible pain and discomfort I'm gonna feel. I don't have a very good pain tolerance, I guess. Um, I try to endure, like especially when they take like for example, my body does not like to be does not like the IVs. So when they had to change it and fix it, I was in a lot of pain. I did not like it. I cried. I cried really bad. Um, so the thought of tubing and everything like that is just it freaks me out. Um, but the second time around, talking with the doctor and explaining my, I guess, fear after, he really reassured me that yes, you will be uncomfortable, but they will give me medications to help me, um, especially with the pain. And if I say I'm in a lot of pain, they will adjust the medication if need be. And I feel like I could trust my doctors. I trust the transplant team. I trust the nurses. I've been here long enough to where I'm familiar with a couple of the nurses, and I feel like really comfortable. And to have my fiance here with me really helps a lot. Um, so um, honestly, dealing with these dry runs, I am not upset about it. Um, because I feel like the team has my best health and my best health at heart. Does that make sense? They're not just gonna give me any other lungs just because oh she's dying. You know what I mean? Like they know I'm healthy enough to where I could wait, but you know I'm sick enough to where I need um lungs. But I feel really reassured that they are just not going to give me just any lungs, you know. Um, they really take the time and effort to make sure they are as perfect as possible. And I feel like that gives the best reassurance that you can really get. Um, and that does not make me upset about these dry runs. And I feel like if you are in a semi similar position as I am, to where you are sicker than a healthy person, but you are healthy compared to a really sick person, do not be as extremely discouraged about these dry runs. Um, just know that your team has your best interests at heart, and I feel like that should give you like the biggest comfort you could possibly get. Um, you know what I mean? So it's kind of how I think about it. You know. But yeah, so yes, these dry runs can be very exhausting and very discouraging for anybody, no matter how healthy or sick you are, it's just a really discouraging thing, especially when you know it could give you a better quality of life than what you're dealing with, having to be on oxygen or being in the hospital. You could finally like do things again. You know what I mean? So it's very understandable if you feel angry and upset about these dry runs, but also I feel like you can't hold on to those negative emotions, even though they're extremely valid, because it won't help your situation. Like, yes, it's annoying, yes, it's frustrating, but what can you do? There's something you can do. Just wait. And I feel like if you just try to stay strong, um, not obviously emotionally and mentally, everyone has their different ways. I'm still trying to figure out my ways how to stay strong mentally and emotionally. But I know physically, I try to stay strong. They really tell you, at least in the ICU that I'm in, with the transplant team that I'm with, they really, really tell you like if you used to work out, walk, go to the we have a gym. If you go to the gym, like for physical therapy, um, and keep staying strong, your recovery time is gonna be really good. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna make sure I just stay strong. Try to go to the gym slash physical therapy almost every day except for the weekends because they don't do it on the weekends. I'm not really a walker, so I'm a walk, but not really. And I'm gonna do some workouts in my room because I use a resistant band and I feel like that works pretty good as well. So maybe I'll do like a video of different workouts that will definitely help um, with your lower body strength and just kind of strength overall. Um, but yeah, um, just I don't know. The dry runs, like I said, they could be very discouraging and exhausting, but I feel like if you just think like, oh, they have your best interest at heart, I feel like that's the best reassurance you can have. And just to be hella grateful and hella, uh, that they ain't gonna like just put anything in you. So, I mean, I'd rather them take a long time looking for the best lung possible than to just give me any old regular smegar lungs. So, I mean, I don't know how much reinsurance you need, but that's the best one I could give you right there. Uh, so yeah. So this video is probably not the best video I got for y'all, especially about like dry runs and everything. But it's just something I just think that maybe you just need to hear it from somebody who's been dealing with it and still dealing with it. Because everybody can say, "Oh yeah, I had 3 dry ones until I got my lungs," and it's like, okay, but what's the process? What like you know what I mean? So I feel like if I give you somewhat of a process of what happened in those 2 dry runs, you kind of have an idea of like, okay, this is how it is. Because like I said, I knew like the about the dry runs, how they work, what happens, but to actually like experience it, I mean, it's a little different. It's a little surreal, I guess you could say. Um, so yeah, but if you like this video, I'm probably gonna try to do other videos, especially like the workout one. I'll try to do like proper different exercises um, while you're in the hospital. So yeah, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.